I think it's really great, principle. So, but I mean, it's really, I think, everybody up here, did an amazing job, made me look good. And there's also some other people, I think, Zeus Moran, who's up there. He's the producer. Jamie Whitlock is the production designer. Evan is the composer, which I think is an amazing score. William's been around forever. But the reason I'm throwing out these names, not just because I'm deeply grateful to all of them, but it really, was a collaborative thing. It wasn't just, one guy, auteur theory. I mean, it was a group effort that we, Manny had this script, we all read it, we all understood the movie, and what the movie should be at the end, and it was just an amazing process, real collaborative thing. Maybe a big one.
To really properly welcome the other actors, Denise Quinones, Juan Fernandez, and Jose Andres. I would love to hear from the three of you, sort of what your first impressions were upon maybe reading the screenplay for the first time.
Well, I'm going to elaborate a little bit more about what they said. The heart story. The story is about the heart. It's a love story. It's a love story about the heart. And that's how I felt when I first read it. I made my decision in a second. Manny gave me a phone call. I had seen his work prior, and I was a fan. So I arrived on appointment early to see how he walked and to see his eyes. For me, you see, there has to be a film about lots of money, and it's not about lots of money. It has to have a great heart. I have to trust, and I want to be a part of it. And that's what happened. I fell in love with the script, and I fell in love with him, and then he told me who else was involved, and I'm like, okay, when do we work? What do we have to do? So it was that simple.
I'm just so excited to be here. The first time I let me see the movie. And I'm very proud of it, and I don't know, my first memory of this whole process was going to the audition. I do a lot of theater in New York, and this is my first film. And I went to Manny's house, and we just worked on scenes, and then Josh saw it, and he really liked it, and I'm so lucky that they picked me, and I just had such an amazing time. I'm from Puerto Rico, but my character, Jenny, we tried to make it her dad was from Puerto Rico, and then her mom was from Dominican. So I tried to work on my accent a little bit, the Dominican accent, but it's mostly like a combination of both. And I don't know, it's my first movie, but I just enjoyed it for me, and I was in Santiago. It was beautiful. It reminded me of Puerto Rico, and the whole experience. And now seeing it here, it's beauty, it's simplicity, it's grandness, it's sensitivity, and Jenny's character, I fell in love with her. She's like the conscious. It brings him back to life, to this character, and reminds us all that. Those people that we think are monsters, they're not, which are just human beings, and there's that sensible side in there, the heart is still in there, and I think that was very well expressed in the movie and how that comes out, and I don't know, I'm very happy to be here.
Now, I'm not in the movie that long on screen, but I will say this, I was there every day. And Manny knows, it was one of the labor of love that everybody was involved with, listen, forget it. Don't pay me anything. I read it, I want to be a part of it, so I'll just keep it short. It's an honor to be up here with you, trust me. And I'm just blessed to be part of it.
Give a question, wait, so. What does La Soga mean?
The Soga means the rope. It's the nickname of an actual guy who was running around in
Also, in the film, you know, when he's about to fuck with them, excuse my French, and play with them, he's sort of like his cousin said, you know, now he's going to tighten the rope around your neck, which is also another significant meaning of what the rope means. He's going to play with you and let you go and then pull you back in.
Sit down. Oh, she's waiting. Okay.
Oh, great.
This is from Boston.
Thank you.
From Montreal, we came from Montreal.
Questions? Christian Hill. Questions? There.
How hard was it for baby? How hard was it to shoot it? What were the difficulties?
What was difficult about shooting the movie?
Pretty much everything. I mean, we didn't have enough money. You know, I mean, it really was, you know, a labor of love for us when we went down there. And, you know, the crew was incredible. I mean, everybody, I mean, usually you have crews and, you know, you work on other projects, they're there for a picture or whatever. But I think everybody contributed so much, you know, operators would find shots, you know. There was so much creative input from, you know, Zeus. I had long, you know, conversations with him about how this thing's going to look. I think it was just the core of it was, you know, Manny's life, his passion. And we all followed that. I mean, that was true from me all the way to all the crew. It was amazing. But yeah, it was really a pain in the ass to shoot this movie. But I honestly, a profound experience. You know, the Dominican Republic is an incredible country. And I think just being able to spend that much time in another place and work and, you know, not as a tourist, but as a work with these guys, it's just an amazing experience. Keep another perspective.
I also want to add to this. I also, you know, the film was mostly shot in my hometown of Baitoa, which is Santiago, and so they really helped out. I mean, they really came out support 100%. They cooked for us when coffee was all over the place. So it was really amazing to have their support. If not, it would have never been. It could never happen.
How did the people in your hometown feel about this representation? Have they had a chance to see it yet, or?
No, they haven't seen it yet, but they are dying to see it, and we're actually going to try to go down there and show it to them, because this is, you know, most of those people are extras in the town. We're extras in the film, people from the actual town. My mom is here, by the way. Hi, Mom. So she came over down there to her house, and, you know, it's pretty amazing. And now that I say hi to my mom.
Yeah, I'd like to start thanking a lot of people who are important, you know. My mom, my dad, who are both here. Thank you for coming. You guys are amazing. I'm so grateful for what you've done for me. Patrick's hope is also an important part. I really have, you know, a deep, you know, appreciation for Patrick. He was our producer. He really stepped up. And honestly, you have to be a maniac to, you know, throw some money behind this thing. You know, we had so many offers that wanted to do it, but wanted to do it in Spanish, or shooting in Puerto Rico, right? You know, and it just wasn't right. And so he really stepped up and did an amazing thing. You know, we also have Jose Benetti, who also came through, and Emily Moon. You know, it was amazing. I'm just all across. It's just, you know, it was really a labor of love, and so I'm really grateful to all those people.
Manny, out of all the stories that you could have picked up from Dominican, what made you pick up this one?
Of all the stories,
What motivated you to pick up this one?
Why did Manny write this story? Of all the stories that could be told about the Dominican?
Well, what moved me, what I saw in my life was a pig getting killed in front of me, and that changed my life. As I got older, I went back and visited, and I saw this pig getting killed in front of me. I'm like, oh my God, what is that? You know, what happened? When I was a little kid, my father used to, in the backyard, he used to kill pig, and I came here to the United States, lived here for 15 years, went back and saw it like for the first time in 15 years, and I was like, wow, that pig sounds like a baby. And also, Fellito, that's based on a friend of mine who got killed in front of me. So I was like, that's another story, but I gotta find a heart to give to that man who's doing that to a friend of mine. So I feel that to me is the reason why
this whole story came about, stuff that I saw in front of me, and I feel like that's why we're here.
We're so lucky that you're here. Thank you all so much for coming. That's all the time we have for Q&A, but thank you all for being such engaged participants, and what a pleasure to have you all here. Congratulations.